Guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. All right, so you can remember I made an analysis on this particular pair V25 index, and you can see the market is selling massively. All right, so there's something I want to show you guys about trading support and resistance. There's something I saw today, and I would want to share with you guys so that you can take note of it. All right, so you know that we have a nice zone around this spot. There is a nice zone somewhere here, which is actually a key level in the market. Market has bought and sold around this level, and I told you guys that what the market actually did here was a pullback. It bought massively, then sold. There was change of character, even up to this level. You can see the market went below this zone. Then this was actually a pullback to a supply zone from here. Then the market sold, and I told you guys the market will be selling beyond this level and should be targeting this particular zone for a reaction, maybe another pullback. All right, so now when I open the chart this morning, let's go to the 4 hourly time frame. Let me show you guys what I saw on the chart. Then at that time the market was around this zone where we're having a few candlesticks that are consolidating. You can see a consolidation here. Now if you look closely, you will notice that this looks like a kind of a double bottom here. You can see this looks like a double bottom. Market sold to this level, but then sold again to this level. You can see the rejections, so you will actually expect the market to buy because we are seeing a double bottom now. So I had to mark this zone out. All right, then after marking out this zone, I was actually waiting for the market to break and close above this zone before I will confirm, okay, the market is actually ready to buy. Then on this only time frame, I decided to still go down to the 1 hourly time frame. On the 1 hourly time frame, I still saw another double bottom, guys. This is another double bottom right here. You can see this is the first bottom, this is another bottom here. All right, then the market bought up to this zone. I was still monitoring the chart to wait for the market to break and close above this zone. So it is very, very important that you wait. You can see the turnout of events. It's always very important that you wait for the market to break and close above a zone like this before you think of entering the buy trade. And remember that the market overall direction is bearish. The overall direction of the market is actually bearish, and I was actually expecting the market to break above. Since it did not break above, the next thing you can see the rejections. All right. So I noticed the market at this point, and you see the market sold nicely. The market sold nicely, and then broke the little trend line that was. Sorry for the. Then market broke. Excuse me. Let me get the trend line. If you notice, there was a trend line here. There's a trend line here. The market broke and closed below the trend line and sold nicely. Then it pulled back, then continued selling. As of this point, it still looks like a double bottom right now. But when you go to a higher time frame, you'll notice that the market has a long way to go. But there's one thing you need to be careful of, guys. There's one thing you must try to be careful of. Once you see things like this in the market, don't be in a hurry to enter trades. Sometimes it depends on the time frame you are seeing it. If I'm seeing this kind of setup on this time frame like this, I would want to see what's happening on the 4 hourly time frame. For the 4 hourly candlestick to close, then I will know if the market is actually ready to buy, because this is actually a very clear double bottom. From what we are seeing, this is a very clear double bottom at this point. All right, but if you go down to the daily time frame, what do you see? It's massive sell. The market is really selling. So what do you do at this point, guys? The only thing you can do at this point is to wait for the market today's candlestick to close. Yes, for today's candlestick to close. But if you want to enter a buy trade, if you want to find a buy opportunity, then if you go back to the 1 hourly time frame, ensure the market doesn't close below this, because there's a little zone somewhere here. Ensure the market doesn't close below here. If the market keeps rejecting this zone as it approaches, then you can just maybe go down to the 15 minutes time frame, take note of what the market is doing. Although there's a little a possibility it can buy, but you still have to be careful, guys. You still have to be careful. There's a possibility it can buy from what we have here, because I think I can see another double bottom right here on this 15 minutes time frame. There's another double bottom here. All right, this is the first bottom and this is the second bottom which the market is forming at this time. So the market can still buy, but no matter how the market buys, don't be so carried away. understand that the overall direction of the market is bearish. So yeah, the market can, maybe if at all it starts buying, it can buy up to this level, then decide to sell back to the downside. Don't be too carried away. All right, so always wait for the market to go above a particular zone before you confirm the market is actually will be continuing in that direction, or is actually reversing, depending on the direction actually. Then you can see what I've shown you in this video, the double bottom here, and the double bottom we saw on the 1 hourly time frame and that of the 4 hourly time frame. So if you want to trade, to be on the safer side, sometimes if you want to trade these double bottoms, you can just do this. You can just do, let's go to the 1 hourly time frame. Let me show you what you can just do. If you can find an entry, once you notice the formation of that double bottom, the second bottom, like here, you notice the market is forming the second bottom. If you take your trade, try to take profit around here. Try to take profit around here, because you're not sure if the market wants to buy, especially when the overall direction is bearish and then you are seeing a bullish opportunity. Take your profit around here. Don't try to hold and expecting the market to break above. The same thing is applicable to this one, what we have here. Let me duplicate this. All right, if the market starts buying, just take your profit around this zone, because you don't know what the market is intending to do. Just take your profit, because it can get here, then start selling nicely. All right, so those are the things you have to look out for, guys. It's very simple, it's not difficult. All right, you see the massive sell. You see the massive sell from this pair. These are the kind of setups you need. These are the kind of setups you need. If you can analyze the market just like this, even if it's one particular pair that gives you this kind of setup, then you wait for it to give you the proper confirmation that you need. Guys, you can hold trade. You can just learn to hold trades by maybe look for smaller lot sizes to trade. Look for the minimum lot size and just set your stop loss. Allow the trade to allow it to run. For example, you're able to find the market forming the second bottom at this point here when the move started. Let's say you enter the trade somewhere there, then you decide to hold the trade down to where it currently is, which is right here, with the minimum lot size of 0.4, then you'll be making over $74, about over $70. All right, so you can just, if you can analyze the market to get this kind of high quality setups, even if it is one or two in a week, like two setups like this in a week, you can make $1,000. All right, you can make $1,000. Just imagine what would be your stop loss be for this particular pair. Let's say your stop loss is just above here, $9. So if you have a $50 account, you can enter this trade with peace of mind and allow it to run. You can enter like maybe three positions with profit of $70 each, over $210. So much profit, and you can see the risk to reward ratio is too perfect. All right, so these are the things you look out for. All right, similarly in my Telegram channel, I've posted a high probability setup. I think I posted one yesterday on the extend index, and I'm sure whoever followed it must have made some nice profit. I personally missed the entry because I was so carried away by so many pairs I opened. I was carried away. I was just enjoying the analysis of several pairs. All right, so the market really moved well. And there's another one currently, boom, 300 index, which I want you guys to just keep an eye on. And this pay is going to give massive profit, guys. It is going to give massive profit. All right, so if we go down to, let's go to the daily time frame, and you can see that there's a very high chance our setup is going to give us some money. All right, on the weekly time frame, we have let's see what we have on the weekly time frame. All right, let's not go there, it's still far. Let's look at the daily time frame. Look at the daily time frame. Look at this zone. This is a zone the market has been reacting with, and the market is trying to show us something that looks like a double bottom, guys. Sorry, double top. Something that looks like a double top. Meaning the market, if it starts selling from here, there's a very high chance it is going to break this trend line and continue selling to the downside. This is what we are seeing on the daily time frame. So all you can do for yourself is now to quickly go down to a lower time frame to follow up with the analysis. Follow up, then know where to actually enter, know where to take your profit. But if you have the patience to hold, the minimum lot size for this particular pair is 1.0. Let's say you're entering the trade here, then you decide to hold the trade. Even it up to here, you're making over $350. It's about 370, or let's say you can hold up to this point. You make so much profit. Okay, even if you miss the entry there, then you enter maybe a retest on this zone. This is over $400. All right. So if you can be holding trades to for so long, you can easily make some good profit, guys. It's as simple as that. So now let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. Let's go down to the 4 hourly time frame. I want to show you guys something. All right, you see now on the 4 hourly time frame, what the double bottom I told you is even more clearer here. You can see, and there is a neckline. Sorry, double top. There is a neckline somewhere here. You can see this. There's a neckline somewhere here, which we expect the market to do what? To nicely sell to. If the market gets to this zone and breaks this neckline, guys, it will be very massive sales that we should be expecting. If the market can break this particular zone and continue selling, we'll be seeing some massive sales, and the market will be giving us so much profit if you enter on time. All right, so but on this particular pay right now, let's check the 1 hourly time frame. There's something I was waiting for to join some sales, because right now I can see that the market gave us something like this. The market gave us something like this. You know, this was a high, though this particular structure is seen more clearly on the 15 minutes time frame. If we join the trend line just like this, let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. All right, okay, so you can see there was a breakout, and then the market sold to this zone. I think I shared the analysis in the Telegram group. Yes, I did. Then I expect the market to actually sell on the retest on this zone. I expect the market to sell nicely to the downside, and I think that's what the market is doing right now. We're seeing so much sales. The market will be selling. You can enter for some sales here, but remember the sales we are taking here, and you can just take your profit around this zone here. You can take your profit around this zone, because if you want to hold based on the analysis we saw on the daily time frame, yeah, you might be caught by some massive spikes, because if you look at the 4 hourly time frame, there is a neckline. So if you're taking the profit, if you're holding the trade, hold it till the neckline, then you close the trade and take your profit at the neckline. Then wait for the market to break and close this neckline again. Do a retest before you think of entering another trade to hold. All right, as simple as that, you make so much profit. I'm telling you, make so much profit. You know, even looking at this, you can see that the market is actually doing the right thing. If you want to look at this tool, use this tool to check if the market is actually reversing at the right spot. You see, is that the 50%, between the 50% and the 61.8. So there's a very high chance the market will be selling from there, and you can see the market, the way the market closed. The market closed there nicely. All right, so we expect the market to start selling from that zone down. But regardless, don't forget to set your stop loss, because there's nothing perfect about the market. Let me just check again on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so you can just set your stop loss. Let's say I entered a trade at this point. Let me just enter a sell at this point. Then I'll put my stop loss. TP is open for now. Can just set my stop loss somewhere around here. How much would that be? $15 to make how much? To make, let's say, $60. I think also this is okay, because I don't want to be, that's 1:4 or so. So can manage that. All right, I'm expecting more sales on this zone. A nice sell from this zone to the downside. All right, so it's very simple, guys. It's very simple. It's very simple, guys. You keep on doing this every day, you'll be finding very high probability trade setups that you can be holding. This particular trade setup alone can give you $1,000 if you follow it accordingly. All right, guys, so stay blessed, and meanwhile, subscribe to this channel if you've not done that yet. Follow the link in the description to get to my Telegram channel in case you need my one-on-one mentorship. You'll find my direct contact there. Like this video, share your thoughts, and also subscribe to this channel if you've not done that yet. See you guys in my next video. Remember, the offer is still valid till Monday. Today is 15th of February. The offer is valid till Monday, which is 17th, midnight of Monday. The offer for the strategy mastery bootcamp will expire. So take action as soon as you can. All right, see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed and peace out.